On an overcast 54-degree night in Salt Lake City, Utah, we're at Energy Solutions Arena in downtown Salt Lake as we get ready for Game 4 of this best-of-7 Western Conference semifinal series. The defending champion Los Angeles Lakers facing the Utah Jazz. The Lakers looking to make it a 4-game sweep, and the Jazz hoping for a Game 5 back in L.A. Wednesday night. A check of the Taco Bell starting lineups for the Lakers, who've won 5 straight playoff games. Ron Artest catching fire in Game 3 after struggling from three-point range. Derek Fisher had a huge Game 3, as did Kobe Bryant, who led the way with 35 points. Utah looking for more offense from Carlos Boozer, who had his hands full with that Lakers big front line, while Darren Williams bounced back on Saturday night for the subpar Game 2 with 28 points and 9 assists. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert along with Reggie Miller. We'll be joined momentarily by Craig Sager. Craig working the sideline, and for the Utah Jazz, the season is on the line here tonight. What do the Jazz have to do to avoid elimination?
Well, the blueprint was brilliant in Game 3. You out-rebounded the Lakers, which you had not done in this series. You had more assists, 23 to 18. You took and made more free throws, all while shooting about 50% from the field. If you're the Jazz, stick to the same game plan for tonight's game and try and get back to the happiest place on earth, Marv, for Game 5, and that would be Disneyland.
Wait a second, Reggie. How does Disneyland play into this? You now doing promotional work for the people of Disney?
Well, you know, when teams win championships or whatever, they're always going to Disney World. What's the next best thing? Disneyland.
The officials, Dan Crawford, Bill Kennedy, and Tom Washington, as the Lakers control the opening tip. Ron Artest, played by C.J. Miles. Artest, rebounded by Fasenko.
Artest coming off with his best offensive game during these playoffs. 20 points, 4 or 7 from downtown, trying to get an early look going for the Lakers.
Carlos Boozer played up top by Pau Gasol. An open shot from Matthews, but foul called away from the ball. Looked like Kobe Bryant took a shot to the side of the head, and the foul is called on Fasenko.
Fasenko wasn't set on that down screen coming down on Matthews. Kobe Bryant doing the right thing, trying to elude it. It kind of got caught in the head by an elbow by Fasenko.
And as you have heard over and over, no team in the history of the NBA has come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a playoff series. In the previous 89 times, a team that has been down 3-0 has not been able to win game number 4. And the foul is called. It is on Boozer, and that is now 89 times, including San Antonio being swept by the Phoenix Suns last night. And what a performance by Steve Nash, doing it with one eye for a good portion of the game as Gasol misses on the hook. And Williams comes across. Williams accelerates, pops it to the corner. Matthews for 3, and handled by Bryant.
Well, that's something Jerry Sloan wants to see from his team, trying to get out early in transition and get some early looks from threes.
Bryant, yes. Kobe Bryant with the first bucket of the night. An addendum to the record I just mentioned. It is now 90 times because the Hawks in the first of our doubleheader were swept by Orlando. 98-84, the final earlier. Miles from downtown. Vince Carter leading the way for the Magic with 22 points. And that series was a complete wipeout by Orlando over Atlanta. Bynum getting inside and draws the foul. Andrew Bynum very quiet here on Saturday night. Played 20 minutes. Took just one shot. That was a missed dunk attempt. Did not get to the line. Did not score. So here he is at the line for 2.
I'm pretty impressed that you were able to add that one series to that addendum right afterwards. I'm impressed. That Syracuse education is coming in handy for you.
That's the new math. Actually, I forgot to add it.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, I was impressed.
It is now 90. We want to be up to date. 2 minutes in. This game 4 If they do extend, they would play Game 5 Monday night in Los Angeles, and we'll have it right here on TNT. Good play by Fisher on the deflection. And they are looking to get Bynum involved early. Gasol leaning, fielding for Boozer. Nice pass inside to Artest, but it's batted away. Recovered by Fisher. Looked like Williams got a piece of it.
So far, I like the early approach by the Lakers, trying to get the ball down low to Bynum or Gasol.
Matthews, nice move. Went to the left hand on that baseline drive.
Lakers leading all the teams in the postseason when it comes to block shots. Matthews doing a good job of protecting the ball with that left hand against Bynum.
Posenko now defending on Gasol. Fisher is open for three. Rebounded by Boozer. Game 3 here on Saturday night. Lakers with that 111-110 win. An extraordinary ball game. Here's Boozer. Yes. Saturday night, both the Lakers and the Jazz hit big shot after big shot. And the Lakers not noted for their three-point shooting. 13 of 29 from beyond that three-point line. 3 apiece by Bryant and Fisher. The Jazz hit 10 from three-point land. Bryant with the spin. What a difference in Kobe Bryant's game as you take a look back at the series against the Oklahoma City Thunder and what he's done here against Utah.
Well, rest. And that's been the first and foremost. Talking with Phil Jackson, he says he looks more comfortable as Posenko gets the jump hook throw over Andrew Bynum. But, you can talk about all the ailments to Kobe, the finger, the knee, the ankle. But really, the base of his jump shooting comes from his legs. And he's starting to get his legs and that rhythm under him.
Nice passing by the Lakers. Bynum from inside. Bynum with the tip. Deflected out. Last touch by Bynum.
Andrew Bynum, you've got to be able to finish down low. I understand being unselfish too. If you're Pau Gasol and you get the ball that close as well, you got to have a look at the basket too.
Lakers with a 9-6 lead here in the opening minutes. Matthews for three. Lakers just 2 for their first 9 from the field. Derek Fisher with a sensational game the other night. Once again, you see Gasol trying to feel for Boozer. Makes the turn. Crowd wanted to travel. Bynum off the pass from Gasol.
You have a 7'1" power forward with the ability of a point guard to get into traffic and find your other big. There's not many 7-footers that have that kind of vision.
Nice setup from Williams with Miles not able to hit. Matthews defending on Bryant and called for the reach-in.
I like Wes Matthews. He's not going to give Kobe an inch. He's going to battle him for position. He's going to try to take away his airspace. Now, he's not as big as Kobe, and he's not as quick, but he's going to fight you.
Wesley Matthews goes 6'5", 225 pounds. Rookie out of Marquette, an undrafted free agent. Off the steal. Here's Miles going right at Fisher. Kept alive by Williams. Darren Williams on the follow, and the Jazz up by 3.
Yeah, Jerry Sloan was upset in Game 3 with only 10 fast break points. That's something that the Jazz have to increase in Game 4 here. Try to get some early opportunities before the Lakers get their defense set.
Gasol, uncontested.
You see the length in the left hand by Pau Gasol. Averaging 20 points and 15 rebounds in this series against Utah.
Oh, Darren Williams able to sweep by Andrew Bynum and went to the reverse.
When you're a smaller team like the Jazz are, you have to use your quickness against the bigs. Nice move there by Darren Williams using his quickness.
Bryant for 3. Handled by Gasol. Boozer not able to get to that rebound. Here's Bryant banking it. Kobe Bryant has had a sensational series in the 3 games